by the people, for the people.
In all of history, there have been cities, peoples, and cultures with notable past and stories. But today on FTD Facts, we are diving into a city that has a lot of beauty, history, and even changes. And today we are talking about the city and people of Calcutta, a city filled with a vast architecture located in West Bengal, India. Welcome to FTD Facts, everybody, where we teach the world about cultures, people, and places from all around the world. What's up, guys? My name's Dave Wapple, the man that's joining you on this journey to understanding more about Kolkata. But I can't really take all the credit alone because here on FTD Facts, we take a lot of recommendations from you guys. And it's because of users like Sheree Sen, Kazi Kamal Nasir, Sushamita Paul, and man, people like Seriobada Malik wouldn't even stop asking us to talk about this city. Now, as per usual, always got a question of the day, and I want to know from all of you guys out there in the real world, I want to know, what is your favorite South Asian animal? Me? The elephant. Come on, he's cute, he's big, he's still cute. You can be cute and big at the same time, but I want to know your favorite. Put it down there. Let's get started with the video. So, Kolkata. Well, firstly, let's talk about its population because, well, the people of Calcutta have helped make it become a megacity. As a matter of fact, it's listed as the 7th megacity in the entire world, and as of 2011, it has 4,496,694 people, with a megacity comprising of 185,000 square kilometers. And that means there's about 24,000 people per square kilometer. That's a packed city. And because of that, it makes it the second largest city in India next to New Delhi, which I have a feeling we'll do a video on that shortly too. And speaking of population, with everyone there being a huge fan of football and cricket, the Salt Lake Stadium, which seats about 67,000 people. It was downsized in 2015, but at one point it fit 120,000 people, making it the second largest stadium on the planet. God, I don't want to know how much a hot dog cost there. But with football being huge there, and yes, I'm talking about soccer if you're across the pond, the Kolkata Football League is one of the oldest leagues on the planet, and it is still even going today. It all started back in 1898, but what most people don't know, it wasn't the first league that was started in Kolkata. It was actually the IFA Shield, which began in 1893, which was started by the Royal Irish Rifles. Now, of course, back then, places like Calcutta in India, they were all under the British rule. We've talked about that so much in these videos. But because of that, at one point, it was the capital of India until about 1911. And at that point, the capital powers got shifted all the way over to New Delhi. And at that time, it was not only named Calcutta, being Culcatta, but it was also an extremely important area of trade. And the name of the city didn't change until 2001. But during that time, it was one of the most beloved cities by the English Empire. And for that reason alone, the city had a lot of attention when it came to building its services and infrastructure. For example, the port in Calcutta, the Kiddapur port, is the oldest port in all of India. And in the early 19th century, it was one of the most important trade routes in all of India. But because of the partition of West Bengal, it decreased in its use. But as of the beginning of the millennium, the traffic has consistently grown, creating a lot of new opportunities for people. Now, the one thing I like about Calcutta is the people there are really down for knowledge and literature. And how do I know this? It's because the Calcutta Book Fair is the largest book fair in all of India. And by attendance, it is the most popular book fair in the entire world. Because every year they get over 2 million people attending. But the great thing about the book fair is it's aimed more for the general public instead of distributors. Now, this might be due to the fact that the National Library of India is located in Kolkata. This library is so beautiful, sitting on its 30-acre land, and it is also the oldest library in the country. Now, the Calcutta Public Library was established in 1836, but it didn't take long for the Imperial Library itself to be built, which was in 1891. Now, one of the most fascinating things about Calcutta is, although it has a great metro system and a taxi service, people still use rickshaws to get around. As a matter of fact, it is the only city in India that still uses them, and I guess it's just because it's traditional. Now, one thing that the people of Calcutta are really proud about is the Botanical Gardens. Because not only is it an amazing, beautiful place to see, but it holds the world's largest banyan tree. This thing is big, having a circumference of over 330 meters. And it is also the oldest banyan tree, being over 200 250 years old. But let's be real, although Calcutta is a very beautiful place with amazing architecture and people, it's also had its dark times. And this was especially during the Second World War, where the Japanese conducted several bombing missions. And by 1943, not only did millions of people die from the attacks, but starvation from the Bengal famine. And only a few years later, in 1946, there was even demands to create a Muslim state within the city, which led to domestic violence killings of over 4,000 people. But although Calcutta has had its dark times, it's remained a very proud city, with people still being attached to the old name and its given history, and with that history comes knowledge and hope for future generations to learn about its city and the rest of the world. And with that knowledge comes a city that is very pro-education. Calcutta has over 130 universities and colleges, and for example, the University of Calcutta was established in 1857, being the first institution in Asia to be a Western-styled multidisciplined university. And not only that, but in India today, it was rated the second best university in 2012, 2013, and 2014. So what can be said about Calcutta, besides the fact that it is a great city? And here on FTD Facts, we are proud to be learning more about great cities such as Calcutta. My name is Dave Wapple, guys, and it has been fun giving you guys all these facts and learning about Calcutta. Kind of lost my words there, but whatever. Don't forget to let us know what videos you guys want to see in the near future. And to let you guys know, at the end of this video, there's going to be a link for our new video called The Speakeasy, which is a new series which we are trying to bring to FTD Facts. So we want your opinion on it. Go check it out. But as for Calcutta, it's a city that's had its ups and downs. A city that is filled with great people, proud people who want the best for themselves and the close ones around them. From opportunities to peace and prosperity and entertainment, this is the city and story of Calcutta, which may no longer be the capital of the country, but is the capital to many people's hearts.
These dudes piss me off. They really do. Where they were talking about India and Pakistan. We're not here to choose sides. We're not here. Homie's talking about the British rule like somehow it was a joint venture. Like somehow, India and Great Britain teamed up to build this city. He talked about the famine, World War II. Do you know what that famine was caused by, bro? I know it was caused by. Churchill was taking all the food and sending it to England, letting the Indians starve. You don't mention that, dude? You don't mention that at all? There comes a point in time, I think, with political correctness where it's just so ridiculous, dude. It's like, these dudes could do a video about hell and sell it like it was a good place. Well, you know what's nice about it is the temperatures. If you like warm weather, warm climate, you'll like hell. It's great humidity will help with your arthritis. Come on, what are you guys talking about? Somebody needs to go punch them in the face, dude. You know what I mean? They really do. These dudes, man. I mean, they put together good videos. I like the music. I like the idea, the structure of it, where you learn something about it. But, man, they ain't going to say nothing about nobody. You know what I mean? They won't say nothing about, we're here to do a Hitler. FTD presents Hitler. Well, we're not going to get into some of the other. He did a lot for the German people. He built school. And it's just like, what do you do? You just bypassed a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, the famine thing bothered me. I'm working on a documentary about Winston Churchill. And you read about what the hell this dude was doing. And you don't even mention it, like... Okay, Professor, calm down. Calm down. I'll catch you guys later. I know it was caused by...
Thank you for watching our videos. Will you please subscribe to our channel? And will you please give this video a thumbs up? Thank you.